Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Let me turn this
Hello,
down.
hello.
Oh my God. Okay, I am trying a new audio setup, so please bear with me if things sound strange for a little while. I am looking at my OBS and I'm monitoring my channel audio on another computer in the background just to make sure everything is working. Hello, everyone. In case you don't know, I am Wanda Lotus, and I have been playing Sims 4 since February of this year. So I wanted to stream today because it's been like a week since I've streamed. I miss streaming. I enjoy it. I like doing my little chat thing while I stream. So let me get the Sims fired up. I'm going to be working on a build today. Um, so in this save file that I'm working in, it's the main save file that I use. I have three legacy families, and um, the legacy family that I'll be playing with, well, building for today, is the Foy family. There are one, two, three, four, five, six. There are six Sims in this family now. Originally, it was Trinity, the mom, with her three daughters, Vanessa. Oh my goodness, Vanessa, Aaliyah. I can't remember the other daughter's name, but Vanessa is the oldest, and I think Valerie. I think Valerie and is Aaliyah's twin sister, but the two younger ones are twins. And Vanessa recently got married and had a baby girl, so they have outgrown their four-bedroom house that they were living in Willow Creek and need a much larger space. They actually had outgrown the house a while before. Um, Originally, the house was three bedrooms, and I built an extension onto the house in order to make room. I had moved Vanessa out into a tiny home of her own, but then I wanted to bring her back on the same household because I am allowing all of my other Sims, except for these three legacy families, the fours, the matrixes, and the dangers, to just naturally die out through attrition, natural attrition. So I'm letting all of the Sims outside of those three legacy families die out, and I wanted to only have three households to focus on. Because what I was finding was I had so many Sims that I really couldn't get into the gameplay the way I wanted to. And it was more just a matter of, oh yeah, let's see who's doing what now. And I just didn't feel invested in any of their lives anymore. Um, and that's no fun. So this is the house that they were living in. It was the Streamlet single that I modified, and so now it says three bedrooms, two bathrooms. Now it's actually four bedrooms, three bathrooms. Actually, I can go into build mode now and change that while I'm thinking about it. And then I can show you too what I did to expand the house that I just moved them out of. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to double check the audio, and I'm going to try and let me see here. I'm going to mute my mic, and unmute the computer audio because I think I've got it so I can stream computer audio live now. So give me 1 second to test this. Okay, now, great. All right, wonderful. So that appears to be working. Now I can mute that and I'll just monitor the chat on that other computer. Okay, so actually what I did was used DuckDuckGo search engine and I looked up how to stream my computer audio because Mac OS is not set up to natively do that, unfortunately, and I am using a MacBook Pro. So I found the instructions for that, had to download another software program to capture the audio from my computer, and then mix it up in the MIDI app that's on the Mac. It wasn't easy to do, quite frankly, and I got very frustrated with it, but I did manage it. It seems as though I did manage to get it working. So anyone in the chat, if you're having trouble hearing me, or if you don't hear my computer audio, let me know because this is brand new for me and I want you all to have the best streaming experience possible. All right, so let's get back to this. All right, so, oh man, now my Sims is acting weird. Let's see if it'll unfreeze or will I have to restart the computer. I might have to restart the computer because sometimes computers want to show they behinds. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I don't want to quit the browser. Let me close that app. Get rid of those extra desktops. I will quit this app. Oh, let me quit Discord too, because that might be slowing things down. Okay, got the Sims running. Got Origin running. OBS, of course, I need that. Okay, the Sims is unhappy. I'm gonna go ahead and restart that program. It's not responding. Sometimes it'll do that. It is what it is. And then I'll be able to show you, I will be able to show you the house that I moved the fourth family out of, and then we'll go into building the house that I'm moving them into. Just waiting for the game to restart. So what did you all do today? We spent the whole day at the beach. It was wonderful. It was my first time going to the beach this summer. We decided to go today because there was less likelihood of there being crowds. So we actually went with a friend who I have not seen since February because of the pandemic. It was wonderful to see her. We kept our social distancing when we were in the car together. We all wore our masks, and then when we weren't in the car, when we were outside, then we stayed 6 feet apart, and we're still able to enjoy each other's company and just have a wonderful 6 hours just relaxing at the beach, enjoying the sunshine, got in the water a few times. It was chilly without being frigid. It was wonderful. I'm really, really glad that I did that today. My soul thanks me very much for that. And the other thing that I'm testing is actually alerts. So I've set up Streamlab alerts, and I think actually I should have gotten one by now. Let's see, because I don't see anything in the chat. I may need to log in. Again, this is something that's also very, very new to me, is setting up Streamlab, setting up Nightbot, and, well, no, I shouldn't have gotten any Streamlab alerts yet. I should have gotten some Nightbot alerts because I have some timers set in my Nightbot account, and I haven't seen any. But I haven't been on long. So, how long have I been on? I've only been live for 12 minutes, so there's still time. Alright, so I'm going back there. I'll leave that there so I can monitor the chat and all of that good stuff. Okay, so, like I was saying, let's go to Willow Creek. Originally, the Foy family was living in the Streamlit single, which I had already. I made some modifications to it. I downloaded it from the gallery. I made some modifications to it. Originally, it was 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I had moved when Vanessa became a young adult. I moved her out into her own tiny home, but then I wanted to move her back in since she's the Foy family member who's actually going to have kids and continue the legacy. Her 2 younger sisters are not. So her 2 younger sisters now had their own rooms, but I wanted to move Vanessa back into the family home. So what I ended up doing is creating an extension on the house. So put the walls up. Initially, this was just a house. Over here on the right-hand side was only this, the right-hand side was the house. And then this extension, the part that's highlighted now, this is the extension that I added on so that there would be room for Vanessa and her husband. And my initial idea was whenever she and her husband had kids, or she and her wife had kids, because I hadn't figured out at the time who she would be with, that I would divide this up so that there would be a bedroom. But I liked it so much using this as a dining room. I had the dining room here, the bath, another full bath, and a nice sized bedroom. I liked this so much I didn't want to try to squeeze another room in, and I could have extended things, moved the bathroom around, or put a doorway here and a bedroom back there. That would have been easier. I really didn't want to do anything else to this house, so I ended up moving them out. And let me change this. Now this is 4 beds and 3 baths. Okay. So I ended up moving the Foys out of Willow Creek altogether. I wanted a family that I was actively playing, that lived in Windenburg. I like Windenburg. I haven't even begun to explore a lot of it. I've been to some of the little venues and stuff, but just exploring the neighborhood is something that I haven't done yet. And what better way to do it than to have a family there? So now I don't have any households in Willow Creek. They were the only household in Willow Creek. I have 3 households in Newcrest, 6 households in Oasis Springs. So now I have 10 households altogether. When the other households finish dying off and I'm only playing with my legacy families, I'm going to have only 3 households, and that will make it much easier for me to really get into and get invested in the gameplay like I was able to do when I originally started playing. And so in Windenburg, I moved them into this lot here. It's a 64 by 64 lot. And I don't remember the name of it. Let me, once I get into build mode, it'll show me the lot name. I think my timers are working. Let me see what I have them set to. No, my timers aren't working. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that later. I'm not doing it now on stream. All right, so I moved the Foys into the Von-Windenburg Estate. I like it because it already comes with 5 bedrooms, and I think it's 3 bathrooms, a swimming pool out back. I have already added their greenhouse. They had a swing set from when the girls were kids. I already put their swing set in. I put their patio furniture out. So what I'm in the process of doing now, let me see if this pool, there's no ladders or anything on this pool. Let me fix that while I'm thinking about it. So what I'm in the process of doing now is using their furniture to, oh shoot, it's right there. Using their household inventory to furnish the house, and then buying whatever else I need. Okay, so they need a pool ladder. So let's put on, ooh, there's lightning. We're getting thunderstorms today. Let's put a pool ladder there. And a pool ladder there. Some lights would probably be nice too. Let's put some lights in. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put a drain cover in as well. I like those little details. So we're going to put a light, another light, another light, and turn this around and put in one more light. Move this over. I like my things symmetrical. Well, symmetrical as I can make them anyway. I won't say that I'm the best at it all the time. I'll just say that I do what I can. Okay, so there's that. And there. And there. All right. So that's their pool. Do they have a regular diving board? No, they just have a diving platform. Oh, I'll put a diving platform in too. Okay. Yeah, that's the right way. For a second there, I thought I had put it in backwards. That would not be good. Oh my goodness. All right. Cool. All right. So let me go ahead and save, which I should have done anyway before I changed worlds, but you know, we don't always do what we're supposed to do. So in the background, I am playing Sessions of Saudade. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is M. Patrick. Your Deep is Not My Deep, the Godfathers of Deep House. They are out of South Africa, and I have been jamming to them for the past couple of months. I get a nice vibe. Their mixes put me in a nice headspace. You know, those African rhythms really speak to me. Okay, so upstairs there is this huge. I'll probably at some point I will probably break this up into a couple of different rooms, but for right now, upstairs there are 2 bedrooms, downstairs there are 3 bedrooms. So the upstairs, and there's 1 bathroom upstairs, and that's really the only thing that I don't like is there is originally the whole upstairs was 1 suite. So you come in here, and there was like a sitting area here. This was the bedroom, and then this was the bathroom. So I broke it up to make this a bedroom, and this large sitting area, living room type space is also a bedroom. So now there's a door from the second floor landing that you can get into the smaller bedroom from there, and then this door leading out onto the upstairs patio originally was here in the smaller bedroom. So I moved that in order to, because if this is going to be a kid's room, it just doesn't make sense to have a kid's room with a door to the balcony because, hello, unsafe. And plus, we want everyone to have access to the upstairs balcony. So I stuck the door on the upstairs landing so anyone who comes upstairs can get to the upstairs balcony. And then there's no door connecting the smaller bedroom to the larger bedroom. So this is what I have in here so far. I think this is everything from Vanessa's room back in the other house, and this is the stuff from what originally was her bathroom. Plus, with some extra stuff added in because, this bathroom is much larger than the one that she had in their old house. And I'm going to fill out this space, this upstairs bedroom, more. Right now, I just want to get everything laid out so that I can start gameplay with them. And then as I do some gameplay, then I'll be able to figure things out a lot more. So this here is Aaliyah's room. This room here, wow, flash of lightning. That was awesome. This is Leah's room. She had a very tiny bedroom in the old house, and now she has a much larger bedroom. So what was in her bedroom does not in any way fill up the space in the least. I don't even remember what rug she had. Let me see if I can find her rug. I'm tired, excuse me. Is this her rug? This might have been her rug. Because the room was small. I mean, tiny. So I'll let that be her rug for now. Now, some of these colors, they don't match. I know that. I'm gonna change some things around. I just want to get everything out of inventory and into the house, and then I'll be able to see what else I need. So this is Valerie. I think that's her name is Valerie. This would be Valerie's room. That's Aaliyah's twin. Yeah, and again, she had a minuscule room in their old house. Now she has a sizable room. So I need to fill up the space. Her things do not even begin to fill up the space. But that's all right. Oh, sounds like my track ended. I will, after I find her rug, pardon me, after I find her rug, I think this was her rug. She can have two nightstands, so I'll move the bed over. Okay, now let me find a new track to play. Mind, body, and soul cleansing session. No, let me go back. I can show you guys The Godfathers of Deep House. Oh, I haven't listened to this one yet. See, Time and Nostalgia, Session 2. I haven't listened to this one either. Let's listen to this one. Time and Nostalgia, Session 2. Pump up the bass, indeed. Alright, and if you hear noise in the background, we have our AC going, we have a fan going. T is watching a video. I wanted to stream from the living room, and I did not want, I just wanted us to have our normal evening, you know, not with any fancy setup or, you know, going into another room so there's no background noise, because you know what? Normally when I'm playing The Sims, I'm playing it on my own computer in the same room with T, and this is my real life, so I wanted to just share that with you all. So here we are. And some of these, there might have been a rug under her computer. I know this one was on the upstairs landing. Okay, so I have everybody's beds now. And I did the living room. They actually have a fireplace. There wasn't one originally. There was just the chimney. And I bought a fireplace and put it in the build. So I did their living room. I put down their dining room. So I still need to do their kitchen. I haven't figured out really how I want this laid out. So this goes to the downstairs. I haven't figured out what I want to do, if anything, downstairs yet. And this here, that's Valerie's room. So this is the kitchen in here, and the dining room is right off of that. So I'm still learning this house myself. There's so many doors. This is the door out to the back patio, where the swimming pool is, and then there's a full bath right off the dining room. And this bedroom is Trinity's bedroom. Trinity is their mom. This is Trinity's bedroom. And she also had a tiny bedroom. The bedrooms in their old house were very small. I mean, now they have a whole estate to themselves, and the house and gardens don't even take up the whole estate. You know, if you look, the size of the lot is 64 by 64, and the house and gardens take up just a little bit more than half of it, I would say. And then they have this, huge entryway. This is going to be great for Winterfest. I'll actually have space to set up the Christmas tree and put out the gifts without having to move their living room furniture out or block the television. It'll all fit very nicely. All right, so how do I want to set up this kitchen? Thinking, let's see what we have in the way of cabinets. I know they had an island, and they had 4 cabinets. So in their old house, they had 4 cabinets on the bottom, 3 cabinets across the top, and then they had an island. This kitchen is much, much larger. Let's see how these cabinets would look. So the 4 cabinets fit there. And I still need to make room for the fridge and the oven. And I would have the same issue if I put them on this side, I think. Yeah, I don't want to block in the door. This is an interesting shape for a kitchen. And the reason I didn't put the kitchen here is because of the bay window. I wanted the bay window in the dining room. Okay. This is going to require some thought. Appliances. Where do I want to put this stove? What if I put the fridge here, the stove here, and then where would I put, I think I'm going to need a corner cabinet. How would that look? It's not ideal, but it's also not ugly. What if I take out the corner cabinet? No, I don't like how that looks. I do like how that looks. And I could put the sink right there. And how about another cabinet? Yeah, so that I don't crowd the door. Appliances. And then their trash can go right here. And I'll put the dishwasher next to the sink since they would need to share plumbing anyway in real life. And I can stick the microwave there. That'll work. And let's put the trash. This is an awesome entryway. I might end up changing it, but let's put the wheeled trash bin here. Okay. I think we need more light in this kitchen. I mean, right now the lights aren't on, but let's try adding another light. This is a big room. Light is our friend. Okay. I don't like those colors all that much. Let's change the walls, shall we? Now, upper cabinets would also be nice. And then my range hood, what happened to my range hood? Maybe I didn't have a range hood in the other house. That would have been a gross oversight on my part. I don't even remember using this. Okay, let's try this again. Why is this not? Oh God, okay, all right. It was just acting weird. Okay. Let me go get a range hood. And I always like to use this one. What's the matter? Oh, okay. Let me, okay, you're good. I think I'd like a cabinet. Oh, hang on. No, I'll put the smoke alarm over the fridge. Oh. Okay, let's put the smoke alarm over the fridge, and some upper cabinets over here would also be nice. And I'm very much going to change the colors in here because I don't like them. I like the colors of the cabinets, but everything else has got to go. Yes. Yes. Goodness gracious, I hate when I double click like that. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, just that. And let's put their island back, shall we? Great. Now that's looking like a kitchen. Hello, Lurks. Welcome to the stream. I am building, well, furnishing, not really building. I'm furnishing the Von-Windenburg Estate for the Foys, whom I have just moved in. They decided to leave Willow Creek and move to Windenburg because there's a lot more to do here. The gym that they prefer to use is located in Windenburg, and they needed a much bigger house. So much bigger they got. Their family has grown by one. They just, the oldest daughter and her husband just had a baby, and they live with her mom, her two younger sisters who are twins, and of course, her husband and her baby. So there are now 6 Sims in the household, and their little house in Willow Creek was bursting at the seams. Oh, let me finish putting the plants in their greenhouse. Where's the greenhouse? Most of the money they make, of course, comes from their tulip garden. It's been in the family for, I think this is the 3rd generation. But this is the 2nd generation with a greenhouse. A friend of mine told me that if you build a greenhouse, the plants are sheltered from the elements and they will produce a harvest year-round. And she has never steered me wrong when it comes to The Sims. She's actually the one that got me into playing The Sims. So I took her nugget of information and ran with it. Go. Whose egg is this? Let me find a spot for that decorative egg. I think we have 2 in the living room already. The only reason I'm keeping these is because they glow. They're rare ones. The other ones I just sold. I haven't found a use for them other than just decoration, and I like using their family photos and whatnot for decoration. Like this one. Quincy and Rochelle, Quincy Foy and Rochelle Matrix, I think her last name was, are the ones who started this family. Quincy and Rochelle are Trinity's grandparents, I believe. I want to give them a coffee table. Do I? Well, let me put the flowers. I forget I have a mantle now. Put the flowers on top of the mantle. They don't block the TV. Good. Oh yeah, Aaliyah is in the culinary field, and she has advanced enough to get some very nice cutlery and pot racks. Let's put those in their kitchen as well. Put the knife rack there next to the stove, of course. Now, which pot rack do we want to use? These are some pretty high ceilings. So I'm thinking the oval pot rack. No, that's hanging pretty low. Ceilings aren't that high. Let's sell that. We don't need it. Let's see, how low is this one? That's better. That's much better. Yeah, but I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it... Let's put it over here, so it's out of the way when someone's using the oven. Yeah. So, and I could put it over the island. Then I'd have to move the lights. Okay, that works. That works just fine. All right. What you watching, hon? That's a documentary? Oh. Alright, that'll save my game. What was that?
In the South.
Oh.
Men raping black women.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we've got our pot rack hanging. This one I can sell. I don't need that one. Oh yeah, got some more kitchen decorations. I'll put the spice rack near the stove. And paper towels near the sink. Okay, now it looks like we have another bathroom to furnish. Yes, we do. So we've already done the one upstairs, this one in the corner, and now we'll do this one. This is the other full bath on the bottom floor. Let's see what we have left here. A clawfoot tub, we have a sink, and we have a toilet. So let's put toilet there, put the sink next to it. Toilet paper. Should be another mirror. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to change the walls in the kitchen too. I got to do that. What am I gonna do for curtains? Let's see, one thing at a time. This bathroom has lots of space in it, so I can add some cabinets. Oh, that's ugly. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's do this so that the red can match. Oh, well, the blue would match too. Okay. Matches the blues in the tile. We don't have any bathroom lights that I like in the inventory. So let me add them from here. I always use this lamp as for vanity. I want to put a fancier light in the bathroom than the saucer light. Okay. Now let's look for a nice ceiling light. Yeah, we could. Oh, wait. I like these pendant lights. Now, in their other house, this is all that would fit in the bathroom, and it barely fit at that. Now I've got all of this extra space to play with. I'd like to use this bath mat. All right, so what do I want to do in here? I know I've got a little end table. Maybe an end table. Where am I? Surfaces. I put the end table there. Let's see, we need some towels. Hey, I heard a chime. Oh, X-Tonics, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Wonderful, my alerts work. I'm very excited about that. X-Tonics, how are you? Oh, thank you. Bathroom looks great. Thank you. I am working with what this household brought from their old, much smaller house, and seeing now how to expand on what they had, because this estate is much, much larger. I'm good. How are you, darling? Oh, I'm doing fine. I spent the day at the beach. I was there for 6 hours, just chilling, enjoying the sun, the sand, the sea, all those good things that you like to enjoy when you're at the beach. And now, actually, I'm pretty tired just from sitting around and enjoying the sunshine. So I'm just chilling now with my Sims, trying to get their household inventory emptied out into their new house so that I can start gameplay with them again. But I really like the tiles that are in this bathroom. I didn't do these. These are the original tiles that were in the build. So now I'm figuring out what to put in that'll work with it. Oh, I know what I can put in because they need towels and stuff anyway. Bathroom cabinet would be a very good idea. I think I can find that in the decorations. Yes, there's one. There's another. Which one do I want? I don't have to make this a base game only build because I'm not planning to upload this to the gallery. And I want to do more base game only stuff if I'm going to upload to the gallery. There was another bathroom organizer. It wasn't custom content. So I wonder if it's the one that I just passed. That wasn't, I don't think this was it, but you know what? Let me place this one anyway. Oh no, this was it. At least I think it was. So we've got that one. I want to stick another towel rack in here too, and a plant to kind of fill out the space. Let's see if they have one. I think that was, I'm not going to put the blue ones in. Those are going to go upstairs in the blue bathroom. There's a plant I can use. Oh, this would be lovely. And I know it's from Tiny Living and this is not a tiny house, but still, Tiny Living has some awesome build things in it. It's good for tight spaces, but it's also good just because the stuff looks good in houses. Save your game early and save it often. Thank you so much, Nightbot. I appreciate that. Now my alerts are working. My timers, rather. Alright, where's that plant that I saw? I want to put that, here it is. You can go right there. And I think, let me see. I'm not going to put a plant on the table because there's a plant on the shelf. And there's a plant on the floor. I think there's slots to put items here. Let me look in the clutter. No, they're not. Okay. That won't quite get it. Okay, this can go on the table then. I don't see. Is there space on the other side? I think there is. Okay. Oh, no. I put a towel rack there. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'm just going to stick these on the table. And we will pretend that there's soap on the sink. Oh, we can put some, let's put some candles. Oh, I know what I'll put. It's a candle that is actually in a jar. I had said I wanted to add some more towels too. Well, there's some towels in the organizer. I don't want to clutter up the bathroom too much. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, bath and body stuff. I think that's in this section. No, I want to put just that's men's body care essentials. That's what I was looking for. Put those on the table as well. Okay, I think that'll do. Just enough stuff without it being too much. And let's put some art. There's that. And why did I put this in here? I mean, it looks nice. Or would I rather put... No, I would rather put the flower print. But I won't put it over the plant. I'll put it next to the door. And then we have this there. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Well, what did I do for curtains upstairs? There's your bathroom. Here it is. Oh, I put these. Okay. I think for now, I can always come back and change them if I don't like how they look. But for now, I will toss these on the window. Because I like for my Sims to have privacy. These? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to move the curtains. Okay, that's better. All right. And while I'm thinking about it, I will put these towels upstairs, in the upstairs bathroom rather. Unless I already put some up here. I don't think, oh, I did. I put the, oh, you know what? Come here. The camera's acting weird. Let me do this the old-fashioned way. With the keys, there we go. All right, I want to get rid of this. Let me put it in the inventory for now, at least. And put these on the wall instead. I like that better, I do. So I'll leave that. Okay, I do not want to keep this mounted minnow, so I'll get rid of that. I don't really, I'm not doing an element collection, so I'll sell that. This is Valerie's. Valerie is in the business career. And you know what? I should get her a full-size desk. She has a closet, so I don't have to worry about putting hanging space out here, but yeah, let's get her a full-size desk. You would think that an executive would have a proper desk to work at in her home. So, let's see. What kind of desk would she like? I don't want to give her the Executron desk. That's kind of big. I mean, she has the space for it, but I don't want the room to feel claustrophobic. We'll stick with the white furniture theme. And since she has a journal, how about we keep the writing desk in her room as well? So we have a desk for her computer and a desk for her to write on, which means she will need a lamp. So there's that lamp. There are some very interesting clouds outside right now. Oh my gosh. We had thunderstorms today. Fortunately, we missed them. We were over at the beach and it didn't rain over there while we were there. Thank goodness. See this? I don't remember. No, this goes in Trinity's room. I think I'm gonna put it on one of her nightstands. And I'm pretty sure, let's see, let's stick this lamp here and then we'll stick her candles there. I like that, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Got some outside lights too. I don't think we have any lighting leading up to, yeah, we don't have any lighting at the front gate or over the front door. Well, we can't have that. We can't have people coming here and being in the dark. All right, so let's put 2 lights there. And how about some larger lights? Let's put a floodlight over the front door. And a couple of path lights too. Do I want this? I think I want something a little more yes. That'll work. Oh, I like that. We could use some more light at the front door, but I'm not going to push it. What we really need is a welcome mat. Do I have one? I do. Okay, where was I? We were doing Valerie's room because I saw a bunch of stuff in here that came from her work career. So there's her, wait, no, this wouldn't be hers. This would actually be Vanessa's because Vanessa is in the tech guru career. So let's pop this on Vanessa's desk. Actually, can it fit on the shelf? It can. Put it up on the shelf. I like that better. And then the little Zen garden goes on Valerie's room. She got that from her job when she got promoted. And I believe, let's see, inspirational mouse poster. A little late of the athlete career. Who's in the athlete career? Oh, no. Vanessa's husband got that as a gift from Father Winter. Let's put this here. I'm gonna put it by the, no. Yeah, let's put it by the desk. Actually, we can put it over the shelf. That might be where we had it in the other house. I've forgotten at this point. Stick a box of tissues here, because sometimes while you're programming, your code is frustrating you so bad that you have to cry. Ask me how I know. And everybody gets tissues. Everybody gets tissues. Where's the other tissue box? Trinity gets tissues. Leah gets tissues. And Valerie gets tissues. You get a box of tissues. You get a box of tissues. Okay. Let's see, do I want to? Yeah. Let me finish up her room. Okay. So she's got a closet, she's got a dresser. You know what? See, a writing table. This room needs something else. I'm not sure what. Let's see if I can. I like big fluffy rugs. That's kind of obnoxious though. I don't want that rug that big. I don't. Oh, she needs nightstands. She needs bedside tables with lamps. The bookcase. I forgot to put the bookcase out. That, of course, goes in the living room. Yep. Okay. She should have some drapes as well. But I don't like those other ones. Right and left end. See how these look. These are pretty. Oh yeah, let's do that. Because I mean, it's just an estate. There's nobody around, so having sheer curtains is fine. Corkboard. I was giving her bedside tables, wasn't I? Just like in real life, it's so easy to get distracted because there's so much you could do. You find yourself doing other things. For some reason, I like this Lay Me Down Gently nightstand. This came with Parenthood, and I use it in probably all of my builds. She needs bedside lamps. She's an executive, so you know what? She needs some color in her room. She's got yellow. Let's do like a yellow and orange theme. The walls are yellow. The floor is this wood type color with a strong orange tint to it. So we'll go with that. She needs a mirror. Definitely needs a mirror. This was her mirror in the other house. Let's put it by the closet because that just makes sense. I want to put it center in the wall. And she needs something over her bed. I think I'm putting all of the art in her room, so I'm going to have to choose some other stuff for the other rooms. This no longer fits. That was left over from when they were kids. Oh, you know what? Let's put the pride flag over her bed. That's nice. Let's see what other colors they have. Maybe the one with the yellow hints. This Furium was, there used to be in the old house, there was a computer in the study. And the Furium was on that desk. There's really no need for it. I don't collect that stuff. I just sell it for the money. And you know, I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that kind of thing. Let's give her a plant. The side of the room is kind of dark. Well, the ceiling light isn't on. Now Trinity had the fairy lights. She's had them since she was a kid. So I'm going to put them back in her room. Oh yeah, and give her some curtains. These were not the curtains that were originally in her room. These curtains were in Vanessa's old room. But they look nice on these windows. I actually might switch the bathroom curtains out for those at some point. But the main thing I wanted to do was put these fairy lights up. Like I said, Trinity has had these fairy lights since she was a kid. Let's fit. Oh, they do fit. Okay. Move these to this wall. I'm moving down. That's not what I want to do. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Nice. I think I need to move those out of the way for a second. This wall is longer. Oh, I know what I can do. And then I can take the short ones and have them come around the corner here. There. Oh, that is nice. That looks like something that Trinity would do. She needs something on this wall. Give her that. And I believe, yes, she has a mirror there. And some more art would be nice. How about this? I think originally that was in Aaliyah's room, though. That looks more like a living room piece. See, she's an entertainer. What kind of... Oh, she would probably be into like movie posters and stuff. So that I think was originally in Valerie's room, but it was in there from a previous generation. Oh, these were in the new bathroom. Let me see if there's a space for them in the upstairs, because the upstairs bathroom is the remake of the new bathroom. I mean, it is a much larger, fancier remake. Oh, I know where I want this to go. Hooray for alt placement. Yeah. What I may eventually do, actually I could do that right now, because I want this bathroom easily accessible to both of the bedrooms upstairs. So here is what I am going to do. You sure took your time with that. And move this here. Move that there. Ooh, how does that change what I put there? No, I don't have to move it. Do not. What I can do, actually, let's move this over one. Thank you. So, right, good. Move that over one. Move this, and open up this wall. I could open up this one too, and then the rail would come up, right? It wouldn't. Oh, because they didn't put a railing on this. Okay, all right. Let's just leave the wall there. They didn't put a railing because there are walls up the entire length of the stairs. Okay, and then I can just put like a plant or something in that corner. And then all of this is going to match here. And I like those other curtains, so we're going to use those. And those are custom content. Boom. Where were we? 2 tiles. Oh, I like these. They're these, and they weren't the sheer ones, I don't think. Right end. No, they were modular curtains. Altara. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Oh, they have them in red too. How nice. Okay. I am going to change these walls up here at some point. I am. because hello. This in the original build, this might have been a library or something, but I'm gonna break it up. I want this to be a nice large bedroom, and I'm gonna find a way to divide things up, but not right now. Right now, I'm just trying to get everything built so that I can get some play in. And I'm not going to do this bedroom yet because, quite frankly, her parents' room is so large that she's going to be in the room with them until she ages up out of toddlerhood. It just makes it easier. Unless I get a wild hair and decide to go ahead and decorate out her room and stick her in there while she's a toddler. Oh my goodness, it's 9 o'clock already. Means I've been doing this almost 2 hours. Yeah, I've been doing this an hour and a half. So I'll go for about another 30 minutes, I think. And then I will call it a day. I am tired from my lovely day at the beach. I was going to say the zoo. Why would I say the zoo? I was not at the zoo today. Let me leave those little curtains there for now. I want to keep working on the bedroom downstairs. Did I just save my game? Let me save now while I'm thinking about it, just in case I didn't just save the game. So how are you all doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. What are your plans for the rest of the evening? Did you have the day off? I had the day off for Independence Day. I live in New York City, so I'm in the United States, and we celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. But since July 4th, and it's a federal holiday, but since July 4th falls on a Saturday, they gave us the Friday off. So I've been thinking all day that it's Friday and it's Saturday, and actually it's not. Today is Friday. So did you have the day off today too? Let me know. If you didn't, I am glad that you at least have the weekend ahead of you, provided you don't work on the weekend. Whatever the case is, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you're having a good day, whatever the time is where you are. It is currently 9:01 p.m. here in New York City. Let's give her... I usually don't put televisions in the bedrooms, but I do like to give them radios. So, radio or stereo. So let's give her a little radio so she can listen to some music while she's working. Now let's add some clutter up here. My music ended again. That was Time and Nostalgia session 02. That's Time and Nostalgia with the Godfather session 01. I'm listening to them backwards. I love their hashtags. Corona disinfectants. Your deep is not my deep. Alright, so what do we want on a dresser? Let's give her some books. How about that? Give her some books. And we can put another mirror up here. I like this mirror. I used this one in the upstairs bathroom. Get Together is another pack that has some great build items. That's where this mirror is from. These books aren't on here. Well, okay, let's move that over. Oh, they don't slot well to the top of this dresser. Okay, we'll put the books there. And then we'll find some other clutter for the top of her dresser. We're fixing up your room, Valerie. So let's see. She's got her succulent. Put some bath. Let's put this bathroom clutter. The bathroom clutter is from Parenthood. You know, it looks like I'm going to have to get rid of the succulent. Or I can move it, let's move the succulent to the desk. All right. Ay. Okay, here. Some magazines. Those aren't sliding. You know, this dresser is not good for sliding things onto. Let's change the dresser, shall we? Which one is this anyway? This is the bottomless dresser. Well, I'm not liking you, bottomless dresser, because you are not cooperating with the clutter. So let's find a different one. Oh, this is pretty. That's from Seasons. Oh, the bottomless dresser is from Parenthood? Well, how disappointing that stuff doesn't slot to it better than this. Oh, no. I want to keep that. What's this? That's a dresser? What kind of dresser is it? Oh my God, that thing is huge. Okay. We're not using that though. What's that? It's a sideboard. I don't want a sideboard. Let's give her a modern dresser. She's an executive. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have that in the corner there. And see, the clutter slots to the top of it much better now. It's looking kind of cramped, so I'm gonna slide everything else over one. There, that's better. Now I'm gonna turn this around here so her back isn't to the door. And how about one more piece of artwork to go on the wall there? I don't need this other smoke alarm. See what other art they have. Oh, I think this was in her room. Her mom has one. but that's good. I like that. Save. Ginger ale. My favorite soda is orange soda. Interesting fact about me. I like grape too. Grape would be a close second, with root beer following hard behind. But I do like ginger ale, and I had a taste for it today. It's kind of flat. I've had it all day, but it still tastes good. If it's flat, I won't burp as much. Okay, so Valerie's room is pretty much done. Now let's do Aaliyah's room. Let's get her some curtains. And I want to change out the color options on this wardrobe are not the best. There's always that blue spot. So let me take another look at that. Let's see, Pacific Heights dresser. Oh, this is a different one. That's interesting. Let's take a look at this Gigandamundo one. Oh God, more blue. I don't want blue. It's got a couple other swatches. Let's go with that. I want to make this bed swatch work. I don't want to have to change her bed because this is the bed from her old house, and I think she would like to have her bed. And let's also give her a larger desk since she has the space for one now. Ornate trestle. Let's see. Leah is in the cooking field. She's in the culinary field. I think she's a caterer now. Clear table desk. I've never seen this one before. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Let's see what other color swatches this one has. I like this one. I'd like that one, but let's go with this one. And we can put the pencils on the back of the desk. And add her chair. Oh, that's about, oh, I see. So it can sit away from the wall. That's the way it's made. Which is actually good because if it was at a window, then the curtains would not clip into the desk. That's one of my major pet peeves about some of these desks. And that's enough. That's like 3/4 of a tile, so she should be able to walk through here. Okay, what else does she need? She needs a dresser. Oh, there it is. Okay. So she has a closet and she has this gigantic dresser. She's set for dressers. She needs a mirror. And she'll need... You know what? I might not use this dresser because she has a closet. She has a closet. She doesn't need... Oh, here's a mirror, though. The mirror is on the dresser. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can make this work. I really want to make this work with the bed. I don't want to change the bed. I want her to have her old bed back in the new house. Excuse me. So back to my trusty nightstand. I think I'll give her this too, but in a different color. So she has her little candles. And how about a floor lamp? Okay, I like that shade better. Oh, and I'll add another one. Yeah. Okay. So let's get her. Let's put a bookcase in her room. Because if she is in the culinary field, she might like to have her own collection of books, cookbooks and what have you. So we'll give her a bookcase. And some, let's decorate. See what decorations we have left. Oh, she would like this. She had the Paris landmark poster. And something for over her bed. This was out in Landing in their other house. That's nice. We could put a chair in her room too. And she won't have a writing desk, but she can have a nice comfy reading chair. I don't want it right under the picture. I want it off to the side. I like how that looks. Yeah, it looks nice. Maybe one more, maybe a piece of artwork for this wall. It was stretching my leg. At some point I'm going to replace this computer desk. It's not very comfortable, but it does the job. The first thing I'm going to replace though is my chair. I'm buying myself a gaming chair in the very, very near future. I'm not too thrilled about dropping $300 to $400 on a chair, but it'll be much more comfortable. And frankly, this cheap office chair that I've been using is very old. We've lived here 6 years. It came with us when we moved, and I don't remember how long I had it before we moved here. So, and it's falling apart. But besides it not being very comfortable, it's falling apart. It served its purpose, lived a long and fruitful life. And since I have worked from home for the past 10 years, I have used this chair to death. So I'ma get me a gaming chair, and my butt and back will thank me for it. Okay, I like it. I'm not totally happy with the bed. Like, these things have a yellowish cast to them, where the other things have more white casts. I like the furniture. I don't really want to change it. So, just like in a real house, everything does not match like it's out of a catalog. Not unless you have a whole lot of money to redo your interior decorating and your furniture every time you move, or every change of life. I mean, get rid of everything and start over. Your average person doesn't have that, so you end up with rooms that look like this, where you have some new stuff, some old stuff. Everything isn't all the same color. That's life. And since this is a simulation of life, then I'm okay with this looking like real life in that sense. Alright, so I've got my kitchen. Let me make sure this is still working. Well, it says I still have an excellent connection. And let me turn this computer audio down just a little bit. I have a feeling it could be overpowering my voice. Yeah, I'm still live, even though my screen isn't updating. Let me refresh my screen. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alrighty. So let's see, we finished Valerie's room, finished Aaliyah's room, finished Trinity's room. See, did the dining room, downstairs both downstairs bathrooms, the kitchen. We still have a lot of stuff left over. Most of the furniture I've already placed. So it's mostly like curtains and artwork that I have left. And I really need to do something. Well, this room I'm not going to worry about right now. This is going to be the child's room. I want to do more with Vanessa and her husband's room, but I'm ready to get down to some gameplay. I really am. Let me see if there's any more bare windows that need curtains. This one needs a curtain. That whole bedroom needs curtains, but like I said, I'll take care of that bedroom later. You know what? I think I can use that. I'll put this curtain here. And then I'm going to swap out those with matching Altara curtains. I like that better. Okay. This love seat. I don't think there's a space for it in the living room. No, because I put this sofa in the living room. In the other house, they had a study, and that love seat was in the study. And I don't want to put the baby's bassinet by the window because she could catch a draft. So let's put her bassinet by the dresser. Now let's put some baby stuff here because I think this is probably where her toddler bed will go when she ages up. Let's put a nice brightly colored rug there. Let's put a mural. I need to change this. I need to change this wallpaper. I do. I don't like it. It's not going to be tile. I do not like the game wallpapers very much, to be honest with you. I need to go CC shopping for some nicer wallpapers. Ooh. Now, I know this is from a kitchen set, but hear me out. That is so much better. Oh my God, yes. Okay. So, move that over. That there. We have no kid stuff because she is the first child of this generation. Give her a Blarfy. What's that? Vote for toothbrush and toothpaste. That is adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like that very much. I mean, she's just a baby right now, so she can't do much of anything. But at least now it looks like they were happily anticipating and prepared for her instead of just a plain bassinet sitting there in the room. Alright, so now for the rest of this artwork, I want to put the bird bath out. And why not put it out here? Need to finish up this landscaping too. I had forgotten about that. I can do that later. I can do that later. Okay, I don't need this towel rack, so I can sell that. Let's put some artwork up in their bedroom. Oh wow, they have space for workout equipment if they want. That would be awesome. Alright, so something for over the bed. art in the hallway, that generic alpine print. And this is the entrance to the child's room. So put that here. Oh, we're going to need a light there. There. Put that there. Okay. And more artwork. Look, our inventory is almost emptied out. Awesome. Okay. There's that rug. There's this rug. And I'll sell that one. I wonder if I can change the color. If there's another swatch that I would. Oh, that's pretty. That's kind of bland. That's okay. I'll keep this one. Whatever. Let's see about the swatch on the left seat. Oh, that's nice. That goes very nicely. Oh, and what I should do. Okay. All right, let's try something. We're going to have a sitting area. We are going to have a sitting area. There should also be a divider. A divider. The singing in the background. T is watching a documentary. Where's a room divider? I've seen it before. Here's one. There's another. Let's just do the slim sheet. Let's put another one. Do I need another one at the foot? Yeah. What's the matter? Oh, you want to put the shades down? Go ahead. Oh. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. Yeah, let me take care of this.
I know their living room is right there because I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two.
So then I said,
Alrighty. Ooh, I moved that. Move it back. I forgot my webcam is on there. I want to figure out how to use my DSLR for video. It has an HDMI port, and I know that it can be done. Excuse me. I just haven't figured it out yet. But I will, just like I figured out how to stream my computer audio. We have two of the same one. Oh no, they're different. Okay. Put one on either side of the door. Now it's starting to look like a bedroom. And I really like that I closed this off, so now the upstairs bathroom is a hall bath. It would be nice for them to have an ensuite, and I can make them an ensuite at some point if I want to, because frankly, this room is quite large enough to add. I could stick an ensuite right here and just move the bed in this corner, but for now I want to leave them this large space. Okay, let's see. Do we need some more art? We do. This is a blank spot. That is also a blank spot. I mean, we have plenty of art to choose from, so why not choose it? How about, let's put that here, like that. It's really starting to look like a home now. I'm so happy. And we can put that there. And this is a little bit too large to go over there. That I like. Oh, hubby made this bunny sculpture. We'll put that on his side of the bed. So I can get rid of that bath mat. Get rid of the window valances because they don't really fit the decor in this house. These curtains, these horrible, horrible curtains. The base game curtains are absolutely dreadful. Let's see, what does hubby do again? He's a freelancer. He's a freelance digital artist. So he has some art of his own that he can put up on this wall. So I have one more succulent. Let's put that over here too. Oh, great, it can go on the shelf. And then the rest of these I can sell, except for their Christmas tree. Okay, let's see what else we have. Comfort. Oh, yes. Okay. Outdoor patio furniture. You know, I usually don't watch documentaries about the civil rights struggle or stuff, you know, crimes committed against us because we are African American, just because I find it so depressing. And right now, I have enough heavy stuff going on in my life, my personal life, that I don't have the mental capacity to take it in. So even though I think those stories are very important, and I'm glad that they're being told, they need to be told. They need to be shouted from the rooftops, actually, if I'm going to be blunt. Right now, I have to, in order to protect my mental health, I have to abstain from watching them. But I think it's very important for white people especially to hear those stories so they can understand, hopefully, if their hearts and minds are open to hear about Black people's lived experiences in this country, they will learn from those stories, and they will choose to do better than the previous generations of white people did when it comes to how they treat folk who are not white, how they treat folk who are immigrants, how they treat women, and all of that. So even though I'm not watching the videos or the documentaries that rehearse the crimes that were committed against us, I'm still very, very glad that those stories are being told, because there's still too many people who choose to remain clueless and uneducated about just how difficult things are. And there's really no need for that in this day and age. The information is out there. All people have to do is go and look for it and not play what if games with it. Just hear what people say, hear the stories that people tell about what they have experienced and what they feel, and take it at face value. Don't dismiss it. How dare you dismiss somebody else's lived experience just because you're uncomfortable facing what you're not being bothered of it actually says about you. Oh, we need some lights out back. Let's do that now. Do some wall. Another floodlight. I like floodlights over my doors. And some path lights. We have an animus left. Let's see, do I want to put any in the back? Sure, why not? Why not? A well-lit patio is a good thing. Great. Save my game. It has been far too long since I did that. Okay, what do we have left? Oh, eventually I'm going to go and add terrain paint around the base of the trees. Maybe do a little bit of extra landscaping, but I'm not going to concern myself with that right now just because I want to do some gameplay. Oh, yes, we have some paintings and drawings from a couple generations back. Oh, I need to add Trinity's microphone. Oh, let me put it right outside of her bedroom door. Put it there. This bench can probably go on the back patio. What's this? Oh, that's pretty. Oh no. No, let me put the bench in the grass. Near the swings. And haven't figured out what to do with the Studio Equity track lighting kit. That also came as part of Trinity's promotion. I have this little downstairs room. Let me put the track lighting down here. Cause hey, oh, I know. I'll put the microphone down there, and then if she wants, then she can do her comedy routines and stuff down here. Yeah, I'll stick it here. And how about a couple of chairs? Let's put a couple of love seats down here. End tables. I said I don't know what to do with the space, and all of a sudden I got an idea. Isn't that how it usually works? That's a coffee table. I don't want a coffee table. Oh, actually, coffee table would be nice. You want to come by? Okay, hang on 1 second. All right, you're good. You're good. So if I back that up, I can put a coffee table. About an industrial coffee table, since this is. I'll back this up a little bit more. I'll move this over because I'd like to put down 2 coffee tables. I don't know if I'm going to have the space for that though. No, that won't work, but I can put down an end table next to this sofa. I should put a railing up. Let me find an end table first. Yeah, put a little anglet down. Yes. So we have a track lighting. We have a couple tables. And now we need a railing so people do not fall down the stairs to their death. I think Vixella says that on a regular basis. Let's add a rail so people do not fall to their death. Thank you. Yeah, you're good. I didn't turn the camera back on. And I can, oh no, I can't slide the door over because I put cabinets there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we'll leave it. And I need to figure out where to put this easel. Aaliyah paints and Vanessa's husband, whose name I cannot not remember, also paints. I don't want to put it outside because I have seasons and I will not have my Sims freezing to death just because they want to paint. So right now the best place to put it is in the entryway, which kind of sucks. I want to do up this entryway a little bit more too. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'll move this. I already added an extra light. Let's add a foyer table. I like this hall table. So let's add the hall table. Put the umbrella rack here. Add a hall mirror so you can check your hair before you leave the house. Excuse me, I like this hall mirror. Entry mirror, they call it. Put a little something on this table. Here's this plant. That's pretty big. We'll put it on the other side of the door. And this is a small version. Huh. Yeah, we'll put it on the table. No, I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. A nice splash of red. Now, how about a runner? I usually only use runners for weddings. But let's do something different this time. There. I like that. This is a cool way for people to wipe their feet. Okay, and I still haven't figured out where to put this easel. Let's see, in the other house, it was in the hallway just off the dining room, but I don't see a good space for that here. So you know what? And the living room is getting kind of crowded. The living room isn't that large. So I'm just going to stick it here next to the family bulletin board. And there we have it. And then these old family drawings and paintings are going to go in the living room. Oh, wow. I cleared their inventory. Got everything laid out. Save the game, save the game. Hydrate. Oh, I can turn my camera back on. Okay. Like I was saying before, I will go back and touch up the landscaping. But for now, I will leave things as they are and do a little play. And change the stream name to why is this not working? Let's play The Sims 4 for a Legacy Family. All right. Now the first thing I need to do is assign some beds. If the assignments, sometimes the game will lose the bed assignments. I haven't figured out what makes it do that. So I am going to check the bed assignments first. I do not remember what day it is or what time of day. But as soon as the game loads, I'll see all of that. And now I have a household living in Windenburg, so I can have fun with that world. Windenburg has become my favorite world because there's so much to do in it. I was watching a video that Little Simsy did, and she was talking about how beautiful Windenburg is. I agree. I've heard friends of mine who play The Sims also talk about how beautiful Windenburg is. But I like that there are nightclubs there, and there's so many different places to go and things to do in Windenburg. It's mostly places to go and things to do. But there are some estates. I originally had two unrelated Sims rooming together in one of the houses there on that same island that the Foy's estate was on. But I then moved them back into their original households because as they die off, I want to be able to collect their urns and put them in the cemetery that I made for my Sims. And one of them has already died, so I was very glad I made that move. All right, here we go. They still have their maid service. Okay, good. The game is paused. The game is paused. The baby is unhappy. I don't blame the baby. She is in the house all by herself. Let's see. Goodness gracious. All right. See, it lost the bed assignments. So this is not Aaliyah's room. Oh, okay, she's not here. Valerie's at work. So Aaliyah is here. So we'll assign that to Aaliyah. We'll assign this to Trinity. And going upstairs, we'll assign that side of the bed to Rigberto. It's Valerie's husband. And sir, I need you to come upstairs and take care of your baby. She needs to be fed. Okay, someone's coming to see about the baby. Oh, Aaliyah's coming to see about the baby? Okay, well, if you're coming upstairs, come feed your niece. It is Wednesday at 2:12 p.m. She does not work today. Cherish was hungry. Cherish was very hungry. We want to hang out tonight. Not ready to do that. I just got them into this house. Okay, yes, he has a gig. So Rigberto is a freelance artist. And he has a gig now. Yeah, Cherish is sleeping. Okay. He's got lots of art. Oh, right, and he's got another sculpture too. We'll find somewhere for that. Let's see, do we have any birthdays? Oh, Rigberto's birthday is tomorrow. Okay. And Love Day is the day after that. All right. Trinity, what are you up to? Trinity is eating. Put that away, please. Don't leave the food out to rot. Vanessa's new project is already falling behind schedule. Does she insist that everyone work late or try to persuade her boss that she needs more time? Crack the whip. That always works well. So this is Trinity. Trinity is the matriarch. She adopted Vanessa, Aaliyah, and Valerie when they were kids. Well, Vanessa was a teen. Valerie and Aaliyah were children. She adopted them. She's a single mom. I haven't figured out whether I'm going to have her find love at some point in time. When I originally had her adopt the kids, it's because she was the last remaining boy. She is her parents' only child, her late parents' only child. And I didn't want the family line to end with her. But I had so many Sims. I think at the time I had something like 44, 45 Sims that I was playing. And I didn't really have time to do much character development with her. But now that I've narrowed it down to 3 households that I'll be playing and letting the others do whatever they do, I have time to think about character development. Oh, the baby's crying again. Seriously, child? Change her diaper. And you pay the bills. Yes. I'm gonna go hang out with her writing group. Oh my goodness, it's 10 o'clock. I'm just getting into gameplay. You know what? I'm going to let her meet with her writing group, and then after that, I'm going to call it a day because it's 10 o'clock. I'm tired, but, but I am on vacation from work all next week, so I want to stream. I'm going to do my best to stream every day for at least an hour. That's going to be a lot of fun because I enjoy streaming. I'm doing this for fun. I would love to get more followers, get affiliate, get partner, all of that good stuff, just so, you know, I could, people can support my stream. But I'm really doing this just because it's a lot of fun to be able to play the game and talk about the game with other people who also enjoy it. There you go. So I created a writing group called the Writer's Room. I created it because everyone from the game, um, everyone from the games club that was, what were they called? I think it was the Avant-Gardes they called. Well, everyone died out. And I didn't realize it because, like I said, I was busy trying to keep up with 40 something Sims. So I created my own group and I call it the Writer's Room. And that's for people who are aspiring writers or who are writers already. Or if someone wants to, I think I have do homework here in case they're kids. Yeah, in case there are kids who join the group. So let me have Vanessa and Valerie. Everyone's home from work, so I'm gonna make sure they all care for themselves so their needs are taken care of. See if I have enough club points to grow. Nope, not yet. Have to get up to at least 400 club points before I can gain writing skill more quickly. I won't increase the club size right now either. Right now 6 Sims is quite enough. So let's work on your writing. Where's her? She's practicing writing now. She's at writing level 4, which isn't bad. Now she's going to be in the house with her little niece. She should probably get her parenting skill up too. So at some point I'm going to have her read some parenting books in addition to getting that parenting skill up from helping out with her niece. Who is this? Is this the librarian? This is the librarian. Let's meet the librarian. I have a number of my Sims have found the love of their lives at the library. Let's add him to the club, shall we? What's his name? He is Arav Horner. Let's invite him to the club. See if he would be interested. Invite to the writer's room. Great. So now we have a new member. They're both young adults. They probably will not have kids because I want to focus on Vanessa and Rigberto. having kids, but you never know. I might change my mind at some point. All right. Let's end the gathering. Oh, hey, they're up to 400, over 400 club points now. Great. I'm going to boost their writing skill at a club gathering. And let's send her back home. Since everyone's home, I can finish bed assignments. One thing that is frustrating about Windenburg is the fact that travel takes so long. And my music stopped. Okay, let's go back. Oh, darn. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, time in nostalgia session 01. Uh-oh, I think my game is frozen. Oh, here we go. Okay. Please don't freeze. I didn't save you. All right. I will take that as a warning game. Let us save. Oh, yeah. The game is saying, save, my child, save. Is there anybody in here? No, I thought I had done auto lights. It's auto lights, all lights. Okay, it's not registering it. All right, so this is, I want to assign the left side of the bed. This is Aaliyah's bed. This is, oh no, it's not. This is Valerie's bed. Sorry, Valerie. Here we go. So this is Aaliyah's bed. Side, left side of the bed to Aaliyah. Valerie, this is Trinity's bed. And this side of the bed is Rigberto's. And the left side is Vanessa's. All right. So let me save, and I am going to end here. It is 10 p.m. I am tired. And I've been at this for 2 hours and 40 minutes. That is a lot of time after a full day. I have photos that I want to upload. So let me see. I want to find someone to raid. You know, it'll be faster if I just do it on this computer. Let's see, did I pause my game? Let me pause my game. Thank you so much for joining me today while I finished that build and did just a touch of gameplay. Now that the build is done, the next time I stream, it'll be Let's Play more than build. I can't promise there won't be any building. I do want to work on that. I do want to work on that landscaping. All right, let's see. How about I'm going to raid Rochella. She is renovating EA builds. She's working on the Goth Mansion. That should be interesting. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that myself. So I'm going to raid and host her. So you have a good rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And tomorrow, probably around 1 p.m. Eastern Time in New York City, is when I will play again. Alrighty, here we go. See ya.